Hi guys, I'm here in the Performance Studio at Wellingborough Golf Club, and today I'm going to talk to you about shots within 100 yards. Okay, so I've just been out on the course doing a playing lesson with a client of mine, and what was really noticeable, and this I see this quite a lot, is he had on one hole he had 95 yards to go. So I said to him, what club are you going to take? He said pitching wedge. I hit my pitching wedge 95 to 100 yards, so I'm going to take that. I said, okay, great, go for it. He hit the shot. It didn't quite get to the target we wanted. He was there or thereabouts, but he wasn't quite right. Now, one of the main reasons I like to see a slightly different approach is when we play a shot from 100 yards, if you're going in there with what is your maximum club, whether it be a pitching wedge, sand wedge, 9-iron, whatever, you're having to give it the full commitment, 100%. So when you play a shot like that from that sort of distance, dependent on the conditions, it's hard to get it close. So I'm all about the control for this position. So one thing I like to do with everyone is we try and implement a longer club but played shorter distance. Now this is going to give you a lot more control, and it's going to help you within that sort of number get close to the flag, which is obviously what we all want. So if I've got, let's do an example now. We've got 95 yards to go. So for me, I would hit my pitching wedge around 115 yards. So I've got 95 yards to go. So I'm not going to take my gap wedge, my 52 or my sand wedge, and try and hit it really hard to get it there. I'm going to stick with my pitching wedge, but hit it a little bit softer. Now the way I do this is my tip for you today, is I'm going to make my adjustments in my setup. So my feet are going to come a little bit narrower of shoulder width. My body weight is going to lean towards my left side. I'm going to come a little bit down on the grip. So I'm going to come a couple inches, an inch and a half down on the grip. Again, that's going to give me a bit more control, and it's going to help me shorten the swing and the length of shot. Once I've done that, now with my feet a bit narrower, I'm also going to aim them slightly left of the target. Not much, just slightly withdrawn, because I'm not looking to smash the golf ball, I'm not generating enough speed for my body to get through. So if I can have my feet slightly withdrawn to the target, it's going to be easier for me to execute it. So once I've done that, so I've got my weight favouring my left side, I've come down on my grip, my feet are narrow shoulder width, and I'm slightly withdrawn. They're my key points at pre-swing setup. I'm now looking at my length of swing. So 95 yards, I'm going to make sure I'm going to bring the club to around 3/4 of the way back is what I feel. And what I'm going to do on the other side, I'm going to bring it back 3/4 of the way through on the other side. Now this obviously varies dependent on the distance and the shot, but just as a little example for you, that's what I'm going to try and do. And if you can, whatever length it is, if you can swing the same on the way back as the same on the way through, it's going to help you get a distance control, 100%. All I'm going to look for is a smooth acceleration at the bottom of the ball. If I can get that, then I know that I'm in a much better chance of controlling the shot as opposed to smashing a sand wedge, knocking it high in the air and letting the wind take it, or whatever the conditions may be. So let's give that a go, guys. Let's have a go for you. So I'm going to get my pitching wedge as I've got it here. I'm going to come a little bit down on the grip. My feet are going to be slightly withdrawn. Let's make a swing to what I feel is around that 95 yard. Okay, here we go. .99, flew it 4 yards too far, but you get the idea. Okay, thanks a lot guys, cheers.